I wasn't thinking, I just bought it this month. I went to plug in my Active it doesn't have very small. That's good. So I'm taking the extension cord back and getting it. I had the receipt and the package and everything.
I
didn't think when I bought it, I needed and I plugged it into the indoor outdoor I could not get that signal, but my son had to do it, and he had a hard time.
Oh no. It'll get better.
I mean, I couldn't get it apart, and he had a hard time. And I mean, it's not like he's not strong or no, he wouldn't even do it, and he's really had to.
I kind of think those outdoor ones are a little bit tighter though.
Well, I just had it, that's what I had that was sitting at the time.
Yeah.
I lost my sewing room because my two adult boys moved in with me, so I'm kind of.
And I did that once too. I did a visit back and act with my friends because one of my nursing school friends lived in. So we went up there and it was just to see it.
I saw that online.
I would get out of the way.
Up to tape.
I know,
I confess.
I just love it. It's so darn connected, and I've been able to keep up. So
I know with
let's go ahead and get started. So I brought show and tell. I'm going to talk about a couple things before we get started. Yes, teacher. I know that works, doesn't it?
yeah, just get quiet now.
Now I learned how to teach in the Marine Corps. They actually teach you how to teach classes. So this.
Oh, I like that.
So, I cleaned my sewing room, and I still have some bins, the big totes, to go through. But I found treasure, so I've got some of the treasure to show you. One of them is completely unrelated to AccuQuilt, but I gotta tell you the feeling of completing something that is lingered for years. There's no comparison. And there are some mistakes in this. They're permanent now, they're features.
Nobody
But-
would know.
So this, we were talking about it earlier, this is made with the 8-inch cube.
Okay.
This is a 16-inch block.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And so the block is
Yep.
right there. Let's see, I have a block. And I like this one because it makes a secondary pass.
So when you're saying fours, each one of those is a fourth that you're talking about.
This is a 4-inch square.
Yes.
This is a 4-inch square. And so, I don't have any more of this fabric. So this is it. This is not gonna have a border or anything. It's a nice lap quilt. Do whatever with it, gift it, all kinds of stuff. I'm encouraging you to grab those, and do some work on them. Now you were on the show, you saw these blocks. I was having fun with my embroidery machine with some metallic thread, but I only had 8 blocks, but I did have this fabulous gold fabric. Perfect. And so this is what I decided to do.
I like that center block.
Yeah.
That got really cute.
Really cute. This is my favorite color is Moto.
Do it this way.
Yeah. It's super big. This is AccuQuilt friendly.
Yeah.
The pattern is not written for AccuQuilt, but this is based on 6, so the 12-inch cube. If you don't have the 12-inch cube, you just make a smaller quilt. This one's ginormous.
It's like a queen's.
Yeah, it's probably a king. It's 90 something, and it didn't have a border. I added a border because I think it needed to be just tight all together.
Yeah.
And this was all.
It's a very tight quilt too.
It is. So I have this batting at home that is really heavy. This is a So this is a really heavy quilt.
Yes.
And so there are some rules about batting. So one, you don't leave a bigger than a palm size unquilted because you don't want your batting to move. But sometimes with a batting this heavy, you need some denser quilting. So this is a lot of quilting. The risk with dense quilting is it can get stiff. This one is not. It's still going to be snuggly.
It's good for a bedspread type thing.
Yeah, for Robert, because he's still in cold weather training.
Oh. The rest of us don't even need anything. I know.
I'm always
I know.
So I do a show on Tuesday night. It's at 6 o'clock Central. I don't know why I'm saying that because we're all Central here, right? But
Yeah.
and so this is our next project. It's super cute. You guys will probably recognize their paper piecing, but guess what? I'm not gonna do paper piecing because
You can do that.
yeah, we can do it with AccuQuilt. So it's like 22 inches by 22 inches.
It'd be
I think
cute
that's
on the front door.
Yeah, if you have a storm door, because
Yeah, I do.
somebody would
Take it.
nick it, right?
Yeah.
Be like, oh, I like
And it
that.
can be done in
Blah, blah.
any colors too, not just black.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do black and white. I have some real fabulous oranges that I'm gonna use, but make several. I mean, all of this. So they're different sizes for the eyeballs and the nose, but there's paper piecing if you need to. If you got the cubes, figure out, just measure what the finished size of the block is. If it's because I think this one is a 4-inch and I think this might be a 9-inch. So out of the 9-inch cube, but that one's coming up. And then after we finish that, this is gonna go for 2 weeks. We're gonna start this one. This is Solstice by Kate Spain.
Oh.
These are free patterns, by the way. They'll be on the website. You can download 8-inch cube. So you will need, I think this is just the 8-inch cube. Some weird blocks, this one, but I think we can figure out how to make that with the AccuQuilt. So join me for that. It'll be fun. Who else brought show and tell?
I didn't wait for distractions.
You went
She just went ahead of everybody.
I just looked at your picture because your picture is so good.
That's what's gonna be.
So pretty. So, and it was so fun.
I'm looking at your points. They're so nice.
And I wasn't sure about the maple leaves, and I thought, I can surely do that. And so I was thrilled. But it's so much fun.
Yeah. So
We
that's
need to
the
get
one we're
this one
doing.
done so we can hang it.
October.
Yep.
So just in time. Thank you. Anybody else? Karen?
I've been playing with my embroidery machine and I made little book bags for my new granddaughters. We got a 4-year-old and 2-year-old. Yeah, so we're gonna get them next month with books in them.
I have boxes and boxes of just fabric strips everywhere. I
Okay.
don't even know where I got most of them. But I was having some time this last month after I finished.
Oh, those
my
are
blog,
super
but I didn't know
cool.
what- I couldn't think of anything else to do, not that I don't have other things to do, but anyway, I just grabbed strips, I marked my center thing and started, and just grabbed the strips as they came.
Did you sew
What
that?
a
Do you have a
great strap
background, like a
buster.
Yeah.
foundation thing on the back?
I did it on just
I like
you
it.
can do it on anything. It's a lightweight stabilizer.
Oh, okay.
Is it fusible
Yeah,
stabilizer?
it's fusible, yeah.
That does help.
And anyway, they're all different. Some of them have a few of the same fabrics in them, but anyway, some of them, it can always be like the Linus quilt or.
I grew up sleeping under a quilt with that pattern.
Quilt, so,
You know, you could make 4
Oh, yeah.
Make them go,
Diamonds.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, they can go
yeah,
like this and then the others.
yeah, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, and what's
Then you
nice
don't have
is
to worry
there's
about
nothing-
matching.
Nothing has to match.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say, I wouldn't want anything
And you
matching.
see, I mean, even all my corners and stuff, I mean,
Yeah.
all the strips were different sizes. In fact, even if I had too many of one, 1.5, 1 3/4 strips, I just
Cut it
cut them in half, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, anyway, so I've got like 24 of them.
Wow.
Projects.
Doesn't make me
But
happy.
you cannot tell that I have used any of my stuff.
I can totally relate to that.
Yeah.
And now I have some smaller pieces now, and I'm like, do I do this chrome quilt, whatever? I'm like, well, okay. I got a bunch of them in bags to give to Karen for dog beds.
Yeah.
Yep.
It can be stuffing.
Yeah, I love doing chrome quilting with my serger
Oh, that would be good.
because it trims it all off, and then the pieces that you take your ruler and set it on, you make your block.
Mhm.
The pieces that you trim off are the start for your next piece.
What
That's what I'm
exactly
afraid of.
is it?
So chrome quilting is it's kind of random sewing. So like you have, especially with AccuQuilt, you have all these little random pieces left over, and so sometimes you can use a foundation like she did. That's actually considered crumb quilting.
Okay.
So true crumb quilting is like when you have like little pieces and you just sew them to your next piece. It doesn't just a straight seam, and then it's hard to describe. I
adding
think
to it.
Rebecca
Yeah, just
might
keep
want
adding
to go
to it.
find.
If one's short and one's long, just get a long piece and sew on.
Yeah. Crumb. Oh, yep. So those.
Oh, there you go. I know how to do
Crumb
that.
quilting.
Okay.
She searched.
Those are serged?
Those are
It
serged.
doesn't make it bulky.
No, it really doesn't. That's the wrong way. It doesn't make it bulky at all because I've done it both ways. I've done it with the sewing machine and I've done it with the serger, and I like the serger best because you get this tidy back.
I was gonna say you wouldn't have any frame.
Some of the videos actually show even smaller pieces than that, and they're
Yep.
using like cash register tape.
Yep,
Yeah.
I've done, yeah.
And they sew
I saw
little
that, but I
things
don't know
on
if I
that.
want to have to rip off all that paper.
It comes off
You know
super
what,
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you use your small
Small stitch.
stitch,
Yep.
yeah.
That's
Because
cool.
I've got tons that I bought. You can
I
buy
really
tons
like
of it at the first
This one?
cheap.
Yeah, because nobody has it.
I have
Nobody
one, but
but me
I
has a
have-
calculator.
I have
That's
one, but I
everything.
need part, the part, I didn't put the thing back in right, so now it smears.
So this is what we do with all of our scraps for,
Yeah. Buckets and buckets of
buckets
scraps.
and buckets of little just tiny pieces. If you use, I can't recommend highly enough using your serger to do it. And we don't get that out often enough as it is. So, okay, let's talk about our blocks. Anybody else with show and tell? Okay. Maple leaf. I love this block. It is super easy to do. I asked everybody if they've done snowballing. And that is how you make the stems for this block, because in our cubes there is no stem. There is a maple leaf block, but I think it could be, I don't know if it's the same size or not. But it's another die. So with this, you're gonna cut out a 4-inch square, and then I think it's 2-inch squares. And so corner to corner, and then trim it, and then that gets you your nice, pretty stem for those blocks. A lot of half square triangles, we've all done those. And then our last of our squares, purple squares. Oops, sorry. I'm out of order here. I should have went the other way.
There we go.
There we go. Square to square. Star. Both of these blocks you could easily just repeat and make a whole quilt. So You know, we talk about our scraps. This would make a wonderful scrappy quilt. So would the maple leaf, right? Just find all your fall colors. You only have to make one maple leaf at a time. You don't necessarily have to make this block. You can just make a row of maple leaves all go in the same direction. So, and you could pair it up with these because they'll all go together, right? This is a 8-inch block, I think. I think this is an 8-inch block. And then we are also doing one of the rows with a square and a square. So
Those are fun.
those are, yeah, super easy and fun. But I really did enjoy the maple leaf block. I have a bunch of fat 8s and fat quarters, and I'm thinking, okay, when I have some extra time, I might just make something out of it. So, but if you make something, be sure and bring it in so we can all see. Okay? Any questions about this month's block? Okay.
When you say, does that mean that's how many you have to cut?
That's how many, so, good question.
'Cause I've never, like I say, I'm new to this.
So her question was, patch count, is that how many you have to cut? So when I do patterns, so this is one of mine, and so when I do patterns, I give you all of the cutting up front.
Oh,
So we typically cut out the entire quilt beforehand. And so to make this block, now I lost my page.
Okay.
To make this block, you just go to, this is how many in a single block.
Oh, there's, okay.
Yeah, give
So
her an
you're using
example.
the shape 5 in your cube.
Yeah.
And you need 24.
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
See how she's
Yep.
got hers separated.
She just separate, I cut them all out
Okay,
with the fabric from the kit,
okay.
and then just put them in a little Ziploc. And if they're the same shape, I put them in the same envelope and just mark them.
Yep.
So they're all done and ready
Yeah, I
to
can say
go.
I'm new to this, so I'm learning.
That's the easiest way to do that, when they're doing a whole quilt.
I do like to have, so I brought this pattern in today because I'm gonna sit down, I know this is a 16-inch block, so I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna figure out what colors I'm gonna use, and we'll pull them out of the floor fabrics, because we'll sell kits for this too. I'm gonna figure out what fabrics we're gonna use, because we've done a lot of Christmas lately. And so I was thinking this might be really cute in Lori Holt for springtime.
How big
So-
is that turn
This is, it's upside down, 68 by 68. So if you wanted it smaller, grab a smaller cube. Grab the 6-inch. That'll take 20% off. Yeah, 20% off of the size of the quilt. So 4-inch cube would be 44 or 43 by 43. Kind of like that size.
Is that a motive pattern or?
This is a motor pattern. I'm pretty sure.
Are they on the
That's
website?
gonna be our next project?
No, this is going to be one that I'm doing on Joan Sews Live. So, our next Joan Sews Live is going to be this little Halloween guy.
That's okay, he's
There he is. And then, so this will do 2 weeks, I think, and then we'll start this after
And
that.
it's always on Tuesday?
It's Tuesdays at 6
And if
p.m.
you miss it live, can you go back
Yep.
and watch it? Okay.
Yep, and these are also on, the channel is Joan Sews on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And so you just do a search for Joan Sews. When you see it's a round logo with Joan Sews in it, that's our channel, and you can go through and find. There's only really 2 backgrounds. We only do the show in 2 places. Basically, is either in this room or in my sewing room at home. So if we're in this room, it's AccuQuilt, and in my sewing room. So
They're on there for a long time, because I
Yeah.
just looked for the embroidery flowered ones.
yes,
So I just started that and I couldn't read, I thought, I'm gonna go back to Joan Soils and find that, so it worked out. I mean, I was able to find it really easily.
Yeah, they're pretty. We haven't taken any of them down. So even the really, really awkward ones that we had from the beginning, they're still out there. So, you know, my voice shaking a little bit because I'm so nervous. And it is what it is, you know.
I think you have a link to it from your website too.
I think so. Yep. So these patterns, when they're up there, they will be on Quilters HQ. Up on the top of the page, there's a button that says Joan Sews Patterns. There's more than this, because, you know, and they're free. I mean, I go out and I stroll like stock, basically, the manufacturers, because they put cute stuff like this out there. And so a pattern like this in retail now is going to be like $15. So if we're going to kit it, and the kit's a size like this is probably $90, $100. You know, you add the extra 15, that could be the difference between somebody buying the pattern and not buying the pattern. So free pattern is good to go with some of the kids. There's tons of them. If you are looking for a repository of free pattern, go to joansews.com and go to, there is a little tab that says free patterns. All you gotta do is put your email address and you can download them. There's tons of them, hundreds. And so we're still uploading new ones because I probably have 1,000 free patterns. Now, I can't vouch for every pattern that we put up there because they are free, but I did go through these. The instructions seem good, cutting seems good, so why not? So.
Joan, how big is the pumpkin?
22 by 22.
Okay.
Yes. So, has paper piecing in it. I'm probably going to use AccuQuilt. But you have your shapes. Yep.
When are you starting the pumpkin?
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. And so we just need to download the.
Yeah, it'll be up there. It'll be up there by Tuesday. So I just want to go through the pattern and, you know, do my cutting. It is super cute. And we did another one. I don't know where it is. The pumpkin. Did we sell it? Yeah. No, it's true. You know where it is?
Good old Rebecca.
Yeah. So we did a fall. If you're looking for some cute Halloween projects, we did a fall table runner, and it had a ghost, a bat, a pumpkin, and a cat. A black cat on a green background. So I did it with the 8-inch cube, I think. So they were like 12-inch blocks, but if you do it with the 12-inch cube, you get a 36-inch little quilt, which is cute for hanging on the wall in Halloween. So there it is. Thank you. $5. So, and that was the, it kind of reminds me of the Charlie Brown pumpkin. But
Yeah, because this one's smiling.
yeah, the other one looks kind of
Grimace.
but
I think you flip it over and make it smile.
yeah, make it. Oh yeah, you could do like put some teeth in it.
Are all your patterns that you get on Joan Sew, are they done with AccuQuilt?
If it's a Joan Sews pattern, it's most likely AccuQuilt. There it is. So, the other way that I've done cutting instructions in the past, hold it up there real quick, is using this grid. It works well when you just have a few fabrics. So, shape number 2, you need 14 in black, 18 in purple, 6, 5, 16. And then it has your, with the fabric cutting, so you're gonna cut a 5.5 inch with the fabric strip, and from that you're gonna cut 18, shape number 2, and the different colors. And then you just follow the grid down, so, and that's how this one works. But The cat is cute and it's hanging in Carrie's office. The bat is at my house waiting to be quilted, and I don't know where the ghost is.
We had another one that we did, and I've got it at home, I'll have to put it in next time.
Yeah. Yeah, so,
Did we say that one was a free one too, Joan, or is that not a free one?
this one's not, but it's $5.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not a lot. So it's just a table runner. There's two. It is cute. So,
I have a table runner of ghosts, but they look like the Pac-Man ghosts. They have the,
yeah.
and they're, every other one is upside down,
Oh, yeah.
so yeah.
And of
Sometimes
course-
you can use that glow in the dark thread too.
Yes.
That's fun.
There are some glow. I didn't order any of them, but there are some glow in the dark fabrics out there,
Yeah.
which I think would be super cute. I wish they would make a glow in the dark paint where we could just paint on our fabric, heat set it, and have it be permanent.
Well,
Or, get a stamp and stamp little stars on it with the paint. That would be fun. So, as we go through these, we do have more patterns out there, the past projects, if you haven't joined us for some of them are pretty cute. So, any questions about this month's block? Okay. Thank you for coming.
thank you.
I'm impressed with it.